Shalom to the sincere, hopeful elect of the nation of Israel, to them who have discerned who are the true men of the Most High. We'll start out by giving all honor, praises, and glory unto the Supreme Creator, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rakah Kadash, and double honors into the elders and apostles of the millstone who rule well. I wanted to get into the mass migration of foreigners into Babylon, which is a strategic controlled demolition of America, okay, by the elites on the surface, but primarily okay, to the supreme ruler of the universe, okay, the heavens and earth dictates. His will stands, and what he dictates takes place, okay, and throughout the universe, okay, throughout the seasons and the times, okay, and the ages, the Most High's word will stand. And this is according to prophecy, okay, that the great Babylon would be fucking dismantled, all right? That it would be hit with incurable plagues, just as Egypt was before, up into its ultimate destruction. And this is what we're witnessing right now, the many blows that this place is taking, all right? And what the apostles go into are the many fanners that are fanning the flames of destruction, okay? Of course, we know that to be nuclear missiles, okay? Weapons of the Most High's indignation, okay? That destroying wind. But it also qualifies as the calamities and the cataclysmic destructive events that are set to take place across the world, primarily here in Babylon, right? That those destructive events are little fires that are going to culminate into the big fire of the bathing of this place in thermonuclear fire, okay? So these different destructive events and calamities and different blows to Babylon are likened unto little fires that's gonna add to and fucking build up to the ultimate destruction of this place. All right. As Apostle Gabar was going into these different things that qualify as that, and in this case being the mass migration of foreigners into the Great Babylon that they've had in a mass scale over the last 2 years, all right, really since the pandemic. The sheer numbers are fucking alarming when understanding what kind of foreigners are coming into this place, all right. But these are the things that qualify as it reads here. We're gonna get that too. We'll start here. So these are the things that qualify as the fanners that are fanning the flames of destruction in this place. Jeremiah 51:2, and I will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her and shall empty her land. For in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about. Okay. Scriptures tell us that a fire is already kindled. All right. In Luke 12:49, I am come to send fire on earth. And what will I if it be already kindled? Okay, the ultimate fire in the form of the blast from the chariots and the thermonuclear missiles, those in tandem, okay, is going to be the second death that this earth is going to experience, all right? Because just as during the time of the flood, the first death, so-called Pangea, the entire world experienced that deluge, as it's called, Deluge. Okay, that ultimate destruction by water, and understanding that it wasn't just a flood, likened unto you drowning, all right, or being inundated with water, which is what a flood is, right? It's a severe flood, right? To inundate with a great quantity of something. So it wasn't just an inundation with water. It was also um, waves. Waves, pretty much coming at unprecedented speeds. Okay, you can imagine what those things, tsunamis and tidal waves, they already destroy everything in its fucking path. But when they've done the determinations based on the topograph, they've done topographic studies on different regions, and they've determined how fast these fucking waves were going based on the separation of the ripples. Okay, you could do all that. You could monitor and check all that shit with different technology, right? And basically, they determined that those waves were coming at fucking unprecedented speeds, hundreds and hundreds of miles per hour. All right, that were literally destroying and breaking apart fucking mountains and damn. Well, look at the Pangea. Look at how that shit got fucking separated, man. Okay. So, to not think that the entire world is not going to be affected with these fucking missiles, man, and the chariot fire, to think that the entire world is going to go unscathed, certain parts are going to go unscathed, it's fucking madness, man. It says right off the bat the earth is going to reel to and fro, all right? So this, yes, is going to be something that the entire world is going to experience. Not as bad as Babylon, for sure, but this whole fucking world is going to get touched in some way with destruction. All right? I've come to send fire on the earth, and what will I if it be already kindled? Okay? So these flames that are being fanned of destruction to this fucking place, man. And then let's get this. Jeremiah 51:2. That's the spirit we're in here for, the prophecy of this mass invasion of migrants, okay, into this place. And just as the brothers in Chicago went into, these are not upstanding citizens that are coming into this nation, okay? They're people from the fucking barrios, from the ghettos, all right, from the fucking the bottom of the barrel slums over there in these different areas, and they're coming from war zones, right? Battle fucking ready, and coming from poverty, which right there, right off the bat, is a whole nother fucking phase. That's a whole nother mode that you're in, okay? This word fanners goes into check it out. To fan, to winnow, right? Yeah. To winnow, it goes into, right? Because when you go into the alternate translations, like the NLT, it goes into to winnow, all right? So this place is going to be inundated by winnowers. Okay? And to winnow means pretty much to separate, like it was going into, to break apart. Winnow is to blow a current of air through grain in order to remove the chaff. So in winnowing, there's a separation that's going down. All right. Wow, look at this. To remove people or things from a group until only the best ones are left. Okay. So there's going to be a fucking weeding out that's going to go down. All right, in this fucking place. And ultimately, that is of the elect. This is going to be the elect of righteous on the right-hand side that's going to be left. And the elect of the left-hand side, which are the first fruits of the crop of slavery. That's what's going to be left. Okay? After this destruction is said. All right, and then what else did he say? Some heavy fanners that shall fan her and empty her land. It's just another tense of fanners, right? Yeah. Fanners. Con. It's just another tense. This being the root, right? Check it out. So the fanners, it says to be strange, to be a stranger, to become estranged, strange, another stranger, foreigner, an enemy. Okay. So that's that qualifies as fanners that are fanning the flames of destruction in the form of these strangers, these foreigners that are coming in, and they're likening them to enemies. All right, because they're going to contribute into the destruction of the great Babylon, man. Okay, it says, hence to be a foreigner. Okay, so he shall send him foreigners. And then what does it say in the NLT? It says, foreigners will come and winnow her, blowing her away as chaff. They will come from every side to rise against her in her day of trouble. Okay. There you go. Foreigners, man. These foreign fucking migrants that are spilling into this fucking place in droves. They call an influx of these people from foreign nations, man. Okay. Let's get that article real quick. And a few of these to show you perspective on the sheer numbers. It says migrant invasion. Biden administration has let in over 4 million illegals since January 2021. Okay. It says within 26 months, the administration President Joe Biden let roughly 4 million illegal immigrants into the United States. Okay. Let's just jump down. The release of more than 2.1 million illegals was also accompanied by an additional 205,473 so-called aliens who were released into American communities through illegal categorical parole programs. Okay? So these are people who have committed felonies, okay? dangerous, heinous crimes. A lot of them are. Okay. 99% of migrants who reach the border are allowed in. Okay. We're going to get some of these. We're going to get some of these articles. And as the brother went into as well, not only are these migrants coming in with fucking criminal histories and the intention to fucking to start up criminal enterprises, all right? Which is basically they have all kind of plans to come in here and do their fucking dirt, okay? To start up these different criminal enterprises and just keep it established over here. But not only that, they're set up here to fucking to drain the resources, okay? They're coming in here and they're draining the fucking resources in Babylon, going into the so-called government and grant fucking money that they're throwing at these migrants, man. Okay. Mass lump sums of fucking money and support and aid for these foreigners. Okay, which is a further collapsing the American economy, man. Which is also gonna lend to the destruction of this fucking place, man. All right. Look at this article that says. Costa Rica declares state of emergency over thousands of illegal immigrants transiting through the country heading to America. Confirmed, Mexican cartels are now inside the U.S. forming gangs and sniper nests to take out Americans. All right. Sanctuary overload. Texas sends more buses full of illegal immigrants to Democrat-controlled sanctuary cities. Okay. Invasion alert. Over 8,000 illegals crossed into Texas City with less than 30,000 population in just 4 days. All right. So that 8 out of 30K is roughly one out of 4. Okay. Because, right? Yeah. Roughly 1 out of 4 to show you the contrast, to give you a perspective on how many fucking of those foreigners came through, compared to give you perspective on how many came through compared to how many were in that town. That's 8K of 30. That's 25 fucking percent. Okay. So it is indeed that qualifies and classifies as an invasion. So we're experiencing an invasion of the Great Babylon, man, and this is a strategic, weaponized, strategic and controlled, weaponized migration of America, which is ultimately a part of the controlled demolition of this fucking place. This place is being strategically and very intricately dismantled, okay, by its own fucking handlers, so he can bring in his solution, okay. But ultimately, it was in the mind of Yahweh Shem Yahushai to insert this into their minds, so he could fucking destroy this fucking place, man. Because this place is guilty on all fucking charges. It's only a matter of time for it to be annihilated. Okay. So let's get that. The prophecy, right? This it's in Jeremiah 51 and 14. Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai of hosts, hath sworn by himself, saying, surely I will fill thee with men as with caterpillars, and they shall lift up a shout against thee. Okay? And this being, this can be attributed into the fall of Rome. Okay? When they started pretty much they set it up for these foreigners, just like in current day, to go into Rome. Okay, foreigners to migrate and enter into Rome, and they were attributed to the destruction of that fucking place. All right, and just as this place is a fucking the revitalized resurgence of the ancient pagan Roman Empire. Okay, the revitalization of the ancient pagan Roman Empire is the Great Babylon, America. Okay, and just as that fucking place fell, this place is falling in like fashion. So the Most High is filling this place with men as with caterpillars. And just like brothers have been going into, these are fighting age men. Okay, they're from all over the fucking the planet, man. Okay, going over to those to the far east, to those different stands, all the different former Soviet Union nations, the different stands, as well as Russians. Okay, of course you got motherfuckers from the what we know as the Eastern Slovakia, Western Asia, which is what they deem the Middle East. They got fucking fighting age men from over there coming into this fucking place. Of course, as it just went into from south of the border. All right, and you know how fucking how ruthless and cutthroat the Northern Kingdom can be. Okay, with all those fucking cartels and mobs that they got. And then the so-called fucking Asian foreigners, okay, from all over. Oh yeah, and then fucking you got Hamite fucking foreigners coming in here in droves. Okay, so on every side and from every fucking nation are they spilling into this place, fighting age men, man. Okay. It says, as with caterpillars, and they shall lift up a shout against thee. Let's go into this, caterpillars, to shed light on the essence of what they're coming to do. Caterpillars goes into young locust, early stage of development. That's obviously literal. And then a caterpillar as devouring, okay? From an unused root, meaning to lick up, a devourer, okay? So the Most High is invading this fucking place with devourers, okay? With men, as it said, that are gonna come and devour this fucking place. And that's according to the prophecies of this place getting invaded, okay? Searching house to house with the sword. That wasn't necessarily fucking American citizens, okay? And that's exactly what the men of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai have been prophesying, okay? These foreigners, not only actual, mercenaries and different factions that are paid for by different governments, but fucking independent militias and shit like that, little gangs and factions and marauding groups and marauding parties and shit. Okay, of course you're gonna have hella Americans forming up in that fashion, but you're also gonna have these fucking foreign factions that get established over here. Okay, and to do what? To devour this fucking place, man. Okay, because it is the time of Babylon's destruction. It's like the brothers prophesied for decades of these different men fucking come through to these different homes 2, 3 in the morning while you're in a dead fucking slumber, okay, and kick your fucking door in, all right, barge in your fucking into your home and violate you, man. Whatever your imagination can drum up, completely fucking violate you and your family and everything you hold dear. Okay? What you don't realize is millions of these fucking likened to these caterpillars, these devourers, have been spilling into this place, man, for its destruction. It's likened to a man who's salivating, looking at that meal. All right, salivating over that meal after he's been fucking starving and deprived of food. Okay, that's what it's likened to these caterpillars when they come as well. All right, it's gonna be absolute mayhem in this place, and you can already imagine when lawlessness abounds. It's gonna be complete fucking mayhem in this place, man. All right, and just as this complete whoredom slut culture that you have here, where a woman is the most promiscuous that she's ever been in the history of mankind. Okay, what do you think that these men have been doing across the country? Not to mention, of course, these fucking Americans, but Americans have been weakened to the point of oblivion, to the point where it's really going to take something for an American to fucking, you know, to get froggy, all right, and to get vicious. That too, that the Most High is going to put the spirit in men, okay, and these American fucking weasels to destroy. But going into these foreign men, what do you think they've been looking at here in Babylon, in this complete whore promiscuous culture? Okay, they've been salivating over the targets and the pickings that they're gonna go after, that they're gonna charge for in that day. Okay, and you can imagine that's why this really is a biggest fucking fear and threat for a fucking woman, man. If you can only imagine, they're gonna be coming in here looking for tail, for that American tail, man. And that's how this also is gonna lend to the many days and years that these fucking hoes are in trouble, that are gonna be in trouble, man. It's gonna be a bad fucking time for all mankind, let alone for a woman in that day, man. All right. So this is all a part of the controlled demolition. They say they're controlling it, right? They bring the problem. They bring the destruction so that they can come through with the solution. Okay, with they can come and repair the shit. But with control, of course, we know fucking MOTB and all his other agendas and his plans of control. That being the culmination of it, but it's accompanied with these other systems he has in play. These fucking 15-minute cities and shit. He's gonna keep you into this dystopian fucking society that he has set up. All right, the Most High is gonna fucking throw a wrench in his plans. his counsel is being carried headlong. All right, meaning he's rushing the shit, fucking up, slipping. Okay, because we're witnessing the downfall of this wicked, sinful fucking kingdom. All right, and of this global regime of wickedness, man. All right. With that, all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kadash, Shalom.